What is up, my lovely people? I really need to think of a good greeting. I feel like I really like how lovely people sounds, but at the same time, it's just not quite the me I want to present to you on this channel. I'll figure it out. Anyway. Hey guys, I am a woman of many random talents. When I was a child, I wanted to try all the things. I took gymnastics from when I was 3 years old until I was either 10 or 12, somewhere around that range. And I was one of those kids who was always like looking at magic tricks and trying to do magic. But of course, I never actually put in any of the effort or, like skill required to become a good magician. So I've got like 3 good tricks I can do and be like, oh, look, I did a magic trick. Look, you're entertained now. They have no talent when it comes to like card tricks, because that requires actual being able to, do fancy things and hide the cards and stuff. And I'm not very good with my sleight of hand. Like, the best thing I can hide is like a squishy foam ball or something, and anyone can do that. But, I enjoy that stuff. And I've always liked learning things that can make people smile and laugh and be entertained, because I love entertaining people. Whether I'm very good at it, that's debatable, but I do enjoy doing it. So today, I thought I would, let you guys be part of the learning process that I'm still doing, even as an, oh, the wind. Guys, is the audio quality bad? Oh no. So, I've always wanted to learn to juggle with clubs. So much so that like 2 or 3 years ago now, I asked for these for Christmas. My best friend got them for me, and she was like, here, Heather, now you have these things you can learn. Well, I'm paraphrasing. And I was so happy that I got these, but I never got around to learning them. Like I played with them. Like, I was like, okay, I can flip them, but I don't know how to, flip all of them. I think part of that is due to the fact that I want to be just immediately good at everything. Like, you read books and you watch these stories on movies or television about these prodigies who are just instantly great at things, and they have the innate knowledge and they can just go for it and it just clicks with them. And those are always my favorite characters. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're so cool. I want to be just like that. But I'm not just like that. I'm not perfect at everything, and that is hard for me to admit to myself sometimes, because, I'm an oldest child, so I've got that driven want to just be perfect at everything and to appease my parents and be like, look how awesome I am. But, that the hard work, that can kind of go out the window sometimes. I just want to be good at it right away. And because of that, I don't want to learn from other people sometimes. So I'm a millennial. I should know that if I want to learn something, I can just go on Google or YouTube, which is what I did for today. I found a video, it'll teach me, and they will instruct you how to do the thing that you want to do, and you don't have to go through figuring it out yourself. But I feel like it's hard sometimes for me to overcome that pride of just wanting to be good at it just by myself, like innately within myself. And that's ridiculous, because learning from other people is the best way to learn things, because they've already been through all the different things that you're probably going to struggle with. So, all that aside, today I'm going to learn to juggle pins. Clubs, they're called clubs. Jugglers, don't be mad at me. And you guys are going to do it along with me, because why not, right? This seems like a good plan. I think it seems like a good plan. I'm not like a complete beginner when it comes to juggling. I know how to juggle like 3 balls already. I learned to do that for a play I was in high school called Once Upon a Mattress, and everyone's like, oh my goodness, it must be such a scandalous play. But no, it was just The Princess and the Pea with a catchy title, I suppose. Anyway, I was the jester and our director was like, hey, can you juggle? And I was like, I can learn. So I learned to juggle, and it was such a fun play because I literally got to be like comic relief entertainment for the entire play, which I am all about. And I even like kind of sang a song, and it had my own number and everything. I had like my own little dance moves I made up to the song, and if I go back now, I'm like, oh, Heather, you're singing. What were you thinking? Actually, I thought that then too. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I wish my voice sounded better. Still working on the singing thing. All this aside to say, wow, my voice is messed up today, and let's learn some juggling together, huh? Okay. According to the YouTube video I watched, step 1 is to, learn to throw the pin. You think that'd be simple, but it blew my mind. Remember when I told you that when I first got these, I practiced like flipping them I practiced like trying to pass them from one hand to the other, and this is basically what I was doing. I was just, had my hands right next to each other. I was just flipping it up and down and catching it. That's what I did. Now when I watched my first tutorial video, the guy tells me, okay, you want your hand at an angle like this, 45, and then you bring it to this 45, so when you flip it, it's at this nice angle so you can catch it in this hand. And that blew my mind. It is a great reminder of why you should look things up instead of just trying to figure them out yourself all the time, because someone might give you simple information like, move your hand so it catches at the right angle. And it makes sense. It's incredible. So I'm just going to practice doing that a little bit now. I'm not a very good person at this yet. I'll figure it out. Okay, I don't know. I feel like it's going to take a bit more than that for me to get comfortable with it, but I won't make you endure through that. The second thing this guy said was to let the power from the throwing be from your elbow and let your wrist do the flipping. And I think I know what that means. I'm going to attempt to do that right. So this, the elbow gets the power and the wrist flips. I don't know. I'll try to do it like that now. This is more to think about. This is harder. Okay, and you gotta remember the angle thing while you're doing that. I'm a professional, kids. A runner just ran past. That was awkward. I'm just standing here like, yep. I got my juggling pins. What's up? You're just running. You're ignoring me. Thank you for ignoring me. I appreciate that. Now the next thing he said, is once you got that down, is to try to, switch. And this is how I learned with juggling, is learning that pattern of just being able to throw and catch, and not having to add the third one yet. Oh boy. I need to be careful not to hit my microphone as well. I'm sorry, microphone. You're in the danger zone. He didn't say to do this, but I'm trying to practice it keeping my hands farther apart because I feel like I might not have been doing that right. Still have no idea how to take care of this haircut. My hair a mess. I didn't even check. I just popped out of the shower. I was like, let's go film a video. It's Friday. I need to do that. I need to keep learning and making things, and you're not going to do that if you don't keep learning and making... Okay, you understand what I'm saying. I might be getting better, or I'm just learning to do it the wrong way. We'll see. Okay, what's the next step? So he said to start going to 3. You need to hold the one club in your hand like that, like, you know, with where your thumb is, and then you put this one this way. You can kind of over top of it, and you hold it with your fingers, maybe. I could be leading you wrong. If I'm doing that, I'm sorry. I'm learning is what it is. I'm sorry. Okay. I showed you in the wrong hand, because this is my dominant hand, so this is the one I should have the extra club in. Now he says to practice that changing thing with having a club in one hand, so I'll do that now. I accidentally threw the third one. Yes. I feel like that's a good thing. Why does adding a club in my hand make it so much harder? I don't know. Lots of B-roll. Ah! I'm gonna check if I'm allowed to go into that step. Okay, now I'm allowed to throw 1, 2, 3, and then catch. So I'll do that for a while. I like yellow. Yellow's my favorite color. Did you know that? It's a great color. You want to hear my, 4-year-old reasoning for why yellow's my favorite color? It's always that catch at the end. That's the hard part. Because yellow is the color of the sun, and without the sun, you couldn't see any of the other colors. So yellow deserves some credit, you know? 1, 2, 3, catch. Duh, I'm moving forwards. I did that when I first started learning normal juggling too. You wanna walk. You gotta stay still or you're not gonna get it right. That was my young child reasoning for liking yellow, and now I'm just very happy with it. It's a very happy color. I think I look good in it. I also wear a lot of blue. Is this video ever going to be about juggling? Maybe. If I can't go 1, 2, 3 catch, I'm not gonna get further. I should have given like a baseline beforehand to prove that I couldn't do this already. Because this is so exciting, guys, I'm learning. So windy, and while I have a dead kitten on my microphone, I'm still worried that the audio's gonna be crazy, so we'll see. Okay. Guys, I'm making real progress. I'm gonna finish watching the rest of the tutorial to see what I'm actually supposed to be doing right now. So basically he said once you familiarize yourself with the handling of the clubs, it's okay to try to go for longer. So, I had a break to change the battery. I'll figure it out. Presenter mode. I'm holding juggling pins. How could I not be in presenter mode? I mean, clubs. Juggling clubs. That's the official juggler term. So I've learned, I think. I'm getting there. Guys, I'm figuring it out. Okay, once more. Ta-da! Thumbnail material! Thank you guys so much for watching me and joining my journey of learning to juggle pins a little bit. I am better than when I started. I'm quite excited for the progress I'm making. So, yeah, if you just want to see more videos from me, you can subscribe to me. I'll put a button somewhere. If you want to see some other video I've did, it's probably not going to be like this one. This one's kind of unique so far, but I'm making stuff and I'm figuring out what I like to do. So, yeah, there's something there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.